Okay, so welcome to the team challenge. We've got two events. In this video, we're going to talk about event one. We're going to talk about the workout description, and we're going to talk about scoring. So you should have a team of 5. In this event, you're going to be allowed to use whatever weight you want. So each person is going to be in their own individual bubble. The workout is 10 1-minute rounds. In between each of these working rounds, there's going to be a minute of rest. So for each working round, 4 of your teammates, you get to choose which 4 each round. It can be different every round. You can do the same 4 every single round and just have one person not go. Doesn't matter. Your team gets to decide. 10 1-minute working rounds. In each working round, you choose 4 people. Before the round starts, so this is so important, you can't wait till the round beeps to pick your barbell up. The barbell has to already be overhead by the time the round starts. It is an overhead hold, and you're going to do, your team of 4 is going to do a max overhead hold. Each person is individually holding their own barbell overhead. As soon as the first person on your team puts the barbell down, then everyone on the team stops, and that's going to be the seconds that you're going to use for your score. So say all 4 people pick the barbell up, one person puts the bar down, 20 seconds into the workout, everyone puts it down, everyone for their own individual score is going to use 20 seconds. Your score is going to be the weight you had on your barbell personally multiplied by the number of seconds. So in that scenario, everybody would take their own barbell weight, multiply it by 20 seconds. If I had 135 on the bar, 135 multiplied by 20 seconds. If I was a female, I'm going to divide that score then by 0.7 to even it out and make it the male-female equivalent like we see in RX workouts. So then it would be 135 times 20 seconds divided by 0.7. And that'll make the bar weight be something equivalent to closer to like 185, 190 pounds, something like that. And so then we can kind of even out teams, regardless if it's male, female, we can kind of even them out there like they would in a competition. So that's event 1. You would then use your minute to rest. So tips for scoring on this one, just have each of your individuals record their own scores each round. So what I would recommend doing is just writing on a sheet of paper notes 1 through 10. And anytime you yourself, you can just write your bar weight here, 135, whatever it's going to be, you get to choose, you get to do whatever you want to do. But just whatever round you're in, say you don't do anything until round 3, and in round 3 your team holds for 33 seconds, just write 33. If you're in round 4, they hold for 15 seconds, 15, yada, yada, yada. You can change bar weight. So once you choose a bar weight, you're not stuck with that the whole time. You have a minute in between these rounds, or if you're sitting out a round, you have even more time personally. So you can make adjustments if it's too heavy, too light. If you're noticing that what you're doing, you can go longer than what your teammates are doing, maybe you go heavier, maybe you go lighter. A lot of considerations in this one. So if you do change it, just make a little mark and say you changed it. Now we're going 115. On round 10, you got 40 seconds. Then at the end, you can just add these up, multiply it by the weight, add them up, multiply it by the weight, and that's going to end up being your individual score. Is just the weight times the number of seconds each round. You're going to add it up, and then you're going to add everybody on the team's scores up to get your total team score. So really, this is going to involve a lot of communication. It's going to make you have to put your ego to the side. Can you go heavier? Can you go lighter? You're going to really have to battle for those final seconds there. With 1-minute working rounds, the max number of seconds your team can get per round is 60. So you can't go over that 60. So just remember, it is 10 1-minute working rounds, and then after each of those minutes is a minute of rest. So you'll just set the clock up for 20 rounds, 21-minute rounds, and you're just going to alternate work, rest, work, rest, work, rest. Accumulating, you can change your bar as you go, but remember, it's just as soon as one of those 4 people puts the bar down, then everybody puts the bar down, and that's going to be the team score. 4 out of your 5 will go every single working round. That's event 1.